Welcome to the What Is series, where we demystify jargons and complex ideas in 5-minute info capsules, so you can actually hold your own when this topic comes up with your peers. Today's word is Agentic AI. You have heard it in every keynote this year, and you probably nodded along. But if someone cornered you at a dinner and asked what it actually means, could you explain it? That's the gap we are closing. Meet Pixel, our little guide. In 5 minutes, you will get it. The real idea, not the buzzword. Here's the trick most people miss. A regular AI model predicts. An agent pursues. Prediction is a suggestion. What word might come next? Or what a chart might look like tomorrow. Pursuit is committing to a goal, taking a step, checking what happened, trying again, right? That extra loop, act, observe, adjust, is everything. It's the difference between something that sounds smart and something that actually does something in the world. So, what makes an agent an agent? Think of it like assembling a little robot. It needs eyes to sense what's around it, a compass, some goal that it's aiming at, right? A brain to pick among best option, hands to actually do something, and a feedback gauge so it learns what just happened. Pull any of those out and the robot falls apart. If you don't have hands, you are just analyzing. If you don't have compass, you don't have goal, it's just reflexes. If there is no feedback, it's brittle. The second reality pushes back. Here's where people get confused. They assume a language model is already an agent. It isn't. By itself, an LLM is a brilliant mind trapped in a glass jar. It can describe a plan, draft an email, explain a strategy, but it can't reach out and actually send the email, click the button, or remember what happened yesterday. Those abilities don't come built in. They have to be bolted on around the model. Which brings us to the real definition. Agentic AI isn't a single invention. It's a system. The model sits at the center, and around it, you wire goals, memory, tools, action, and error correction. The loop is the product. The useful behavior doesn't come from model being clever. It comes from structure holding it accountable to an objective, turn after turn. Now, look below the surface. On the top, you see cute demos. An AI handled a ticket, booked a meeting, summarized a doc. Dig deeper and you notice something. Most office work is already repetitive, digital and structured. Forms, API, dashboard, and at very bottom sits the real insight. A huge chunk of valuable work breaks cleanly into 4 steps. Observe, choose, act, review. That's exactly what an agent loop does. So what happens when this lands? 3 waves of dominoes. First wave, speed. Task finishes faster, coordination gets cheaper. Second wave, people stop babysitting routine steps and start focusing on judgment, exceptions, and trust. Third wave, the big one. Companies redesigned how teams, tools, and workflows are shaped around humans and agents working together. The real shift isn't faster work, it's differently shaped work. But here's the part the hype skipped. This isn't just an intelligence problem. Agentic AI lives at a messy crossroad. Software quality, security, permission, interface design, incentives, human trust. A brilliant model can still flop because the tools are flaky, the feedback is slow, or nobody trusts it enough to turn it on. The system around the model matters as much as the model itself. So, where should you actually use it? Simple rule. Start where benefits, repeats, and mistake are cheap to undo. Structured, high volume, reversible stuff. Support triage, drafting, research internal ops, not irreversible high stakes territory like medicine calls or moving real money unsupervised. And watch out for the spotlight trap. The glamorous demos you see survived 100 of quiet failure you didn't. Judge the whole picture, not the highlight reels. That's agentic AI, not a smarter chatbot. A goal-oriented system that perceives, decides, acts, and adopts. With a model at its center and a loop holding it all together, the winner won't be whoever has the biggest model. They will be whoever designed the best loop around it. And now you understand it better than most of the people quoting it on LinkedIn. If this clicked, hit that like button. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. We have got more jargons to demolish. See you in the next one.